Welcome back to Boxwood Avenue. I'm so excited that you're here today. I'm going to show you how to make a really fun and easy Easter treat to put in Easter baskets or to give as an Easter gift. I saw this idea at one of my favorite shops, Terrain. They have the cutest stuff and I wanted to recreate it at home, so today I'm going to show you how to do it. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad that you're here. Make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss any of our other videos, and be sure to visit boxwoodavenue.com for more entertaining and holiday ideas. I wanted to include a free printable for you guys. So I made these cute little tags that you can print out at home onto cardstock and just cut out and add them to these jars with some ribbon to make it a little bit more special. These are the perfect thing to add into an Easter basket. There are two ways you can do this. You can either just put the candy in the jar and add a tag, call it a day. It will be very cute like that. But I also wanted to show you how to make a really simple Easter bark, and that just kind of elevates things and makes things a little bit more special. So I've got 4 chocolate bars here that I'm going to melt down and make a bark with. You could use chocolate chips or any other kind of chocolate that you have. You could use white chocolate. You could even dye white chocolate with some food coloring to make it a little bit more festive. But I've got a mix of milk and dark chocolate. I'm going to melt it over a double boiler and then spread it over my Silpat baking mat and add some Easter candies on top, and then break it up and put it in my weck jars. My chocolate is melting. I've got different Easter candies here. These are the Cadbury eggs, and I'm going to put some in a little bag here and just crush them up so that I can sprinkle them over the top of my melted chocolate, and then that's going to be my Easter bark. And you can get really creative with this. You can add any different types of candy. You could add dried strawberries or dehydrated fruit. You could use different chocolates. So my chocolate is almost all melted, and once it's done, I'm just going to pour it on top of my Silpat baking mat. I love these Silpat baking mats because they're non-stick. You can use them a couple times without having to wash them. They're great for just all-purpose things. I don't know how I cooked without them. So I just finished pouring my chocolate and sprinkling my candies over the chocolate. I'm going to pop this in the freezer for a couple minutes, let it harden up, and then I will crack it and put it into the jars. And while the chocolate hardens up, I'm going to cut up my Easter printable tags so that once the chocolate's ready to go, my tags are too. I just pulled my Easter bark out of the freezer and it's all hardened up. It was in there for probably about 10 minutes. So now I'm going to break it apart into little bite-sized pieces, and then I'll add it into my jars. I love making barks like this because it can stretch a candy bar so far. I've got different size jars here, and I started with 4 candy bars, but I can make easily 6 or 7 little gifts to put into Easter baskets or to give to neighbors and friends. So this is a great idea if you want to stretch things a little bit further than you normally could. If you didn't want to make the bark, you could just add candies into jars. This just elevates things a little bit. So I'm going to do that for a few just to show you. So I just finished up putting all of my Easter treats into jars and adding the labels and the ribbon, and I think they turned out so cute. This is a really simple way to make something a little bit extra special. You could use these Easter tags for anything and everything. You don't have to use them on jars. I think they're simple and cute. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video and are feeling inspired, and I hope that you have a wonderful Easter. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe before you go so that you don't miss any more of our videos, and be sure to visit me at boxwoodavenue.com for more Easter ideas.